afternoon, everyone!
Good afternoon.
Okay. Pakilala lang. Sino po first timer? Can I see the hands? Okay. Bakit ko po ba tinatanong kung first timer? Para lang at least we could move faster on the ano. Kasi, actually, nung binanggit po sa akin, ay pakilala lang po. Ako nga ako pala si Vivian Tribonsay. Na-excite masyado. So, Vivian Tribonsay po from Antipolo. And I am actually invited by my husband. So, yung husband ko yung nag-invite sa akin. Na-invite naman ng aming nanay and tatay dito sa ADG, which is Sir Joel and Ma'am Cyrene. Palakpakan naman po natin sila. So, yun po. Bakit po ako na-involved sa Viewing is because I use the product. Katulad ng binanggit ng ating MC, no? Na ako po ay produkto ng produkto. Ibig sabihin, katulad po ni Ma'am, I also have health issues, no? So, I would not cling on that issue, no? Pero may gusto akong ibahagi. Kasi, New Year, di ba? Kakatapos lang ng New Year. And normally, pag New Year, we are always looking forward on a better year. Tama po ba?
Yes.
Nag-resolution po ba kayo? Parang nawala yung yes. Normally, when we were young, if you still remember, when we were young, madalas natin ginagawa ito na New Year's resolution tayo. But if you will notice, as we get old, nawawala yun. Pansin nyo? Why? Bakit kaya?
Sawa na.
Nagsawa ka na dahil wala namang nangyayari. Tama? Last week, we started the road show. Nakatino ba kayo ng road show?
Yes.
Ano yung road show natin?
Building limitations.
Yun. So, building possibilities and expanding limitation. Actually, when I attended that road show, I really think hard. I really try to evaluate myself. I try to look where I have been last year and where I am going this year. Importante po ba yung gano'n?
Yes.
Okay, tingnan natin ha. Sabi niyo, importante. Pero kanina, tinry ko, wala kayong New Year's resolution man lang. May tumalon ho ba?
Meron.
Wala din. Okay. Bakit ko ba binabanggit itong mga to? We are here for two things. One, because we want the product to be consumed for free. Tama?
Yes.
Second, dahil lahat tayo nakita yung platform ng Leeway, and we see that it's very viable that we could start our career here. Tama? Tama po ba?
Yes.
Sino po bang gusto mag-start ng career dito? Pakitaas nga po kamay. You're lucky. I'll give you a lot of things today. Una po, as I mentioned, no, ako po ay 30, more than 3 decades in a corporate world. Pero ngayon po, malapit na ako mag-35. May umaangal? Di ba pag naka-one set ka, 5 years? Tama? O, nakakailang set na ako. So, 35 ako. I'm turning 35 this year. No, actually, I'm already 55, turning 56 this year. O, diba? That is why you need to take fourth year. Only fourth year touches my skin. May ganun, no? Anyway, so, nung ako po'y nasa corporate world, my life was not easy. It's toxic. It's very, very stressful. You start the day at 7, you end the day at 10. Minsan may in-between pa ng madaling araw. That's how my life is when I was in the corporate world. And that's the reason also bakit nagkaroon ako ng mga health issues. Yun po yung bonus. Okay? Yun yung bonus. when I met Riway, we were skeptic. Bakit po? Double course graduate po kasi ako. So I was actually graduate of practical nursing as well. So it took me some time to believe that that particular stem cell can be put into capsule. That you could carry along anytime, anywhere. Na parang biogesic. So parang medyo hindi kayang abutin ng aking isipan yun. So it took us some time. Sobrang sometimes, bakit po 1.1 year and 8 months po bago kami naniwala ng asawa ko. Tagal, no? So, but when we are in a corporate world, most of the time, sino bang mga nag-empleyado? Can you see the hands? Ayan. Parang lang nakaka-relate tayo. When you are in a corporate world, sanay na sanay ka na bumabangon ka at least 2 to 3 hours before your time. Tama? And then alam na alam mo sa mindset mo na pag uwi mo, it will took you another 2 to 3 hours bago ka makarating sa bahay. Tama?
Yes.
And then when you go home, feel mo pagod na pagod ka na.
Yes.
For doing what? For doing the job that your boss gave you.
Right.
At the end of the day, dahil ikaw ay bibo, taong bibo, ginagawa mo lahat. Di ba? May mga nag-volunteer ka pa nga sa office eh. Tama? You do everything, tumatambling ka, kumakain ka ng apoy, lahat ginawa mo. But at the end of the day, your paycheck says, you are a slave of your boss. Tama po ba? Why do we allow ourselves to be part of that system? Why? Because it is the easiest choice.
Earning income din.
Tama ba? It is the easiest choice. When you are trying to win, sometimes you have to get out from the box. What is the difference between a winner and a failure? Inisip niyo ba yun? Ano ba yung difference? Paano ko ba makiklaim na I'm successful? Are you successful dahil nakapagtrabaho ka ng matagal sa isang corporate world? Nakapagpatayo ka ng isang bahay na naka-acquire ka? Do you really consider yourself successful by that? Can you consider yourself?
Yes.
Sometimes yes, tama lang. Pero come to think of it, you were born holistically and you have to grow holistically. That is one thing that moved me in this company. Because in this company, hindi ka lang may pera, hindi ka lang lumalago bilang taong sosyal, ibig sabihin in a society, no? Yung social norms, yung social lumalago ka sa lahat ng aspeto ng buhay mo. You're growing. You're succeeding in every aspect of your life. And then it's a time that you could actually claim that you are successful. Kasi ang daming mayaman. Tanungin mo kung masaya sila. Baka hindi. Maraming mga managers sa labas. Maraming nagtatrabaho sa magagandang kumpanya. Tanungin mo kung masaya sila. Baka hindi kasi ang dami nilang sakit. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So, we are very, very lucky because the company is actually molding us, is actually allowing us to grow simultaneously in all the aspects of our life. Hindi lang isa, hindi lang dalawa, but all aspect of your life. Kaya kung mapapansin mo, kasi ako I remember myself, I was looking back, nung nasa corporate world po ako, pag nagagalit ako doon sa mga tao ko, tinatawag ko lang, gaganon lang ako, mabupas lang ako, lalapit yun. Yung mga tao na sabi, lagot ka, mapiprincipal ka. Kasi, I am very, very strict. I am very, very meticuloso sa trabaho. Kasi ganun din ako sa trabaho. So, yung standard ko, ina-apply ko sa lahat. And, looking back, sabi ko, bakit hindi ko pa rin maklaim sa sarili ko that I am successful? Alam mo sa life, when do you know that you are actually starting your journey in life? Do you know when?
Yes.
journey niyo sa life nag-i-start the moment you're born? Nag-i-start ba yung journey niyo sa life when you were born?
Yes.
Actually, no. Marami yung namatay who live 100 or more than 50 years of their life in earth but never started their journey. How would you know that you are actually starting your journey when you started getting out of the box? When you started pushing yourself and when you started stretching your capabilities. Kasi remember, we are all made on the likeness of God. We were all given the will to make a choice, no? So dapat, yung choice natin should be something that we will be great. Kasi lahat tayo binigyan nun eh. The problem is, we always make a choice of the things that would be comfortable to us. Something na, kasi di ba, yung sabi ko nga gano'n, oo nga no, how do you really know that you started your journey? Pagka nararamdaman mo, nadadapa ka. Pag nararamdaman mo, na parang kang napupunit. Because you're stretching your capacity, your abilities. Then you will discover, I can do more pala. I can actually do more than what this four corners of the room can tell me. Kasi remember, when you're working, alam mo na kung anong gagawin mo. Day one, from morning to at the end of your duty, alam mo na yung gagawin mo. But when you started getting out of the box, like what we are doing right now here in Railway, actually, binabasag mo yung sarili mo, ini-stretch mo yung sarili mo. Dati hindi ka kumakausap ng mga tao, hindi mo kilala. Now you're doing that. Dati wala kang pakialam kung may sakit ba sila o wala. Ngayon you're doing that. Dati wala kang kaber kung magsalita. Ngayon, think ka. Conscious ka sa sinasabi mo. Conscious ka sa gawin mo. Conscious ka sa ano. Because you're getting out of your box. You're getting out of your comfort zone. And because of that, you're actually molding yourself into a more better version of you. Meron lang akong gustong i-share sa inyo. Kaya sabi ko, swerte kayo kasi kaka-reflect ko lang eh, kasi New Year's eh. Sabi nila, there are 10 habits that very successful people should have. The first habit is, you should start reading. You should start reading. Remember, learning is never an ending story. Hindi ibig sabihin na matanda ka na hindi ka na magbabasa. Hindi ibig sabihin matanda ka na hindi ka na mag-aaral. The more that you should. Kasi ang brain natin, pag hindi mo pinapasukan, that's the time na nagdo-dormant siya. No? So kailangan, kaya nga sinasabi ng mga doctor sa mga may age, maglaro ka man lang kahit na Candy Crush para gumagana yung utak mo. Kasi it has to move. You have to do that. Pero hindi ka maglalaro ngayon, ha? Okay. Second habit is, you should start your imagination. Have you ever imagined what you want to gain from this platform? Did you ever imagine? Did you actually imagine? Ano ba yung gusto mo dito? Out of this platform, what do you want? Tinanong mo ba yun? Tinanong niyo ba yun? Or are you just getting by? I mean, are you just doing this because may bills kang babayaran, meron kang amilyar, are you just getting by? Start the year imagining things. Libre po yun. No? Imagine nyo, what do you want from this platform? You have seen a lot of things. You have seen a lot of people getting more from this life. And ikaw, tumawid ka na ba dun sa ganung level? Na kaya mo nang i-imagine man lang ano yung gusto mo. Kasi if not, then you will not reach anything. I'm telling you. Kung sa utak pa lang, hirap ka nang tanggapin. Paano pa sa aktual? So you have to start imagining. You have to start dreaming again and really feel that dream, no? And then third is, you have to prioritize. Ang generation po natin ngayon, napaka-busy, napaka-fast-paced. Kung hindi ka conscious, dadalhin ka, lalamunin ka ng oras nang wala kang nagagawa maghapon. Tama? Sino dito yung pagising cellphone ng hawak? Nag-check ng TikTok? Nag-check ng kung ano-ano? Malamang magugulat ka, 2 oras ka na pala doon. Diba? And that is so precious time. 2 hours of your life po yun, if you could just think about it. So you have to learn to prioritize. When you wake up, before you even sleep, when you wake up, you have to think, ano ba yung first thing that I have to do? First is to thank the God. Nagising ka. Tama? Yung iba hindi nagising eh. Ikaw nagising ka. So you have to thank God for that. Second, you have to, ano ba yung gusto kong end result of this day? Dapat sa umaga pa lang, kita mo na ano yung gusto mong resulta for the day para yung movement mo for the entire day would be in effect dun sa gusto mong result. Okay? Next is, you have to do some money management. Alam mo po, sa Riway, lalo na to sa mga bago, whether you like it or not, kikita po kayo. Sorry. Kikita talaga kayo. Pasensya na. But I have to tell you something. Be careful and be conscious of small spending. That is a leak. You know why? A small leak in a ship could actually drown the entire ship. Are you getting me? So wag mo sasabihin, ay, Lazada lang yan. Ay, Shopee lang yan. Magkano lang yan. But if you're doing that 3 times a day, hello, that is not just simple money. Remember, binigyan ka ng ganyang gift to earn. Binigyan ka ng ganyang para i-manage mo. Yan yung role mo at yan yung obligation mo doon sa nagbigay niyan. Yeah? Okay. Next is, you have to rise early. Sorry lately, ano ako nito. Kaya ako nilagay ito kasi reminder actually ito sa sarili ko, but I'm just sharing it with you guys. So you have to rise early. Long before, I used to wake up at 4:30 and to 5 o'clock in the morning, every day of my life. Pero nung chinugi ko na yung kumpanya ko, I started to wake up, I started to enjoy waking up at 7. And then, eventually, naging 8. Lately, 9. Sabi ko, hindi na maganda to. Kasi naman, very late sleeper ako. So, pag next mo ako ng 1:00, malamang gising pa ako. No? So, yun yung ano. Pero, parang sa akin, we have to start it right. Start of the year, we have to wake up early. Remember yung saying, the early bird catches the early worm, di ba? And you want to go big this year? Tama?
Yes.
So you have to catch the early worm.
Yes.
I remember, share ko lang sideline lang. Nung nag-start ako sa ganitong negosyo, excited ako, sobra. So ginagawa ko, sa gabi pa lang, meron na akong mga prospect list. Tapos nagigising ako, di ba, 4:30. Alas 5 pa lang nagtatawag na ako. There was one time, tinawagan ko, sabi sa akin, Mare, gabi pa. Parang na-conscious akong bigla. Sabi ko nga, madilim pa pala. Sabi ko, sige, tawag ako ulit mamaya after 1 hour. Maliwanag na, no? Pero sabihin, if minsan kasi yung ganong feeling, nag-weigh down yun eh. So, this year, let's try to remember again that feeling of being a first-timer. Yung feeling of excitement, yung feeling of you will be thinking again, sino ba yung mga kailangan kong kausapin? Sino ba yung mga kailangan kong... Have that feeling again. Ikaw lang naman ang may ganong capacity. Hindi kayang i-push sa'yo ng sponsor mo yun, ng mentor mo. Ikaw, you have to push yourself to have that feeling again. Kasi importante po yung excited ka. Importante yung you feel happy about what you're doing. Alam mo, sabi nga nila, when you are happy, meron pong hormones na nare-release ang body. And that hormones is actually making you glow. Kaya pag humarap ka sa tao, dahil happy ka, sasabihin sa'yo, uy, parang iba yung aura mo ngayon. Are you getting that?
Yes.
Diba? Kasi inside, it goes back on the outside. Lumalabas, nagre-reflect po yun. So yung kausap mo, kahit malungkot siya dahil may sakit siya, pag nakita niyang masaya ka, may feeling siya gusto kanyang kausap. So wag ko kayong lalabas ng bahay at makikipag-usap sa kliyente na malungkot. Kasi sayang. Whether you like it or not, mararamdaman po rin. Nararamdaman. Kaya before you leave your house, before you talk to your client, sabi nga ng mother ko, who has been in sales for so many years, sabi niya, never face the client on an empty stomach and never face a client with a pouting mouth. Okay? So, kasi kailangan pleasant ka sa kakausapin. Kasi remember, most of our client na makakausap, meron ng dinaramdam. So kung ikaw may dinaramdam ka pa, ay mag-iyakan na lang kayo. No? So yun. Okay. Then next is, you have to make some goal. Sino po nag-goal setting? Totoo. Okay. Yung iba hindi, no? Okay. Para dun sa hindi, it's okay. It's start of the year, you could start it out. When you make your goal, put something that will excite you. Tanungin mo yung sarili mo, ano ba yung mag-excite sa akin? Will a new car excite me? Will a zero loan excite me? What will excite me? It's important that you'll be excited to that goal. Para every time you go out, you're looking at that goal. Yun yung dapat hindi mo pa nararating yung goal mo, nararamdaman mo na, nakukuha mo na. Yung feeling of nandun ka na. You have to have that feeling. Hindi yung pag nandun ka na, doon mo lang mafe-feel. Habang ginagawa mo, dapat nafe-feel mo na siya. Kunyari, na-reject ka. Yes! Na-reject ako. Sabi nila, may 54, ilang bang sa isang deck of cards? 52. So, na-reject ako ngayon. 51 na lang. Yes, malapit na. You should always see the bright side of the negative side. Huwag kang focus dun sa negative. Kasi remember, yung subconscious mind natin, it's actually the doer. You, as a conscious person, is the driver. So the doer is your subconscious. Pag ang in-input mo parati sa subconscious mo ay yung negative, sabi mo, hindi naman negative, sinabi ko lang naman, na-reject ako. Negative ba yun? Positive. Negative yun? Positive? Negative. So paano mo sasabihin sa brain mo yun?
Yes.
May future candidate ako. Positive na siya. You made use of words that could convert your negativity to positivity. Kasi that's the only way you could put it in your subconscious. Yung subconscious niyo po, hindi niya tatanungin kung negative o positive. Pero kung ano iniisip niyo, tingnan niyo ha, try niyo to. Isipin niyo lahat ng problema niyo. Maniwala ka, pupustahan kita. Dadami pa yan. Tama? Diba? Kasi ang pinupush mo sa sarili mo ay yung negative. So lahat ng problema lalabas pa yan. Kaya dapat ipinupush parati positive. Kaya nga dito sinasabi nila, you have to push yourself to your limit. Kasi ang limit mo hanggang dito lang, pero you will push yourself to your limit to be positive most of the time. Okay? And then, next is, eto, hirap ako dito. Exercise and diet.
Sabay tingin sa akin.
Sa totoo lang, alam mo meron ako kukwento ha. Alam naman ng sister ko to. Yung husband ko, in-enroll ako sa Zumba. Kasi gusto niya mag-Zumba na ako. Dati kasi nagsusumba ako, pero dahil nga nag-enjoy ako nang gumigising na ako ng tanghali. Ayoko mag-Zumba. Nagbayad pa siya. Hindi naman ako pumapasok. Sabi kong gano'n. Pero come to think of it, sabi kong gano'n, I have to start somewhere. I have to start. So, sabi ko, kung effort sa akin yung pumunta doon, o dress up, pupunta doon, kasi mga nagsusumba sa akin, medyo mga antisocial. Saka naman nakakita, tingnan nyo ha, nagsusumba sila, naka-3 necklace, naka-perfume to the max, at saka naka-lipstick, at naka-susumba yun ha. So parang hindi ako ma-at ease. So what I did, nag-download na lang ako ng app. I'll do my own exercise na lang sa bahay at may comfort zone na lang. Kaya ang point dyan, you have to begin somewhere. You have to do somewhere. Kasi, remember, nasa health advocate po tayo. Nakakahiya naman na tayo mga health advocate, unhealthy. Sana. You should do what you speak. So you should be a reflection of health. No? Makikita mo naman pag healthy yung tao. Diba? Okay. And then, alam niyo bang nasa multi-level marketing kayo?
Yes.
Sinong hindi nakakaalam? Multi-level ito. May ganun. Okay. Actually, sa corporate world, they look at the multi-level marketing na parang napakababa. Totoo lang. Parang unship ng dating. But if you are a learned person, you will understand that networking is actually everywhere. It's actually everywhere and happening every day.
Sa simbahan.
Sad to say, yung networking kasi nagamit siya, use and abuse by some Ponzi scheme, at nagamit siya ng mga tao na hindi maganda ang intention.
Yes.
Now you as a person, ako, when I went back to my office, syempre, kasi may mga group na rin akong iniwan doon. So when I get back, some of my colleagues asked, kinibok mo yung work mo for that? Sabi ko, no, I fired you to have my life back. Sabi niya, ha? Anong ibig sabihin? I never have a life during my time. I never had. I am a slave. Yes, I earned, but I'm a slave. Now, I have my life back. So sometimes, sige po, ituloy niyo yan, sir. So sometimes, you have to learn how to react. Huwag mo kayong mahihiya pag sinasabing, networking ko? Huwag kang mahihiya. Because this is a business for leaders, a business for doers, a business for movers. So huwag kang mahihiya. Next is, yan. Number 10 habit is, you have to have the virtue. Sabi nila, success will come when you follow them, and you have to make your rules every morning when you wake up and live your daily. Ano yung virtue? Virtue is something that you have to live on. It defines you. Yung tipong, the virtue that you had should reflect on you. Yung tipong, pag nakita ko si Ma'am Adi, alam ko that this person has finally found a hope, has finally got her life back. Yung ganon, it should reflect you. No? Hindi yung every time na may makikita, umiwas ka dyan, manunulot yan. Umiwas ka dyan. Okay? So, you have to have, ang tawag doon, ano ba tawag sa virtue sa Tagalog? Nahirapan ako sa Tagalog. Kailangan meron kang bit-bit na virtue sa sarili mo that will reflect who you are.
Tagalog pagkakakilanlan. Kilanlan.
Basta yun, pagkakakilanlan. Okay, pagkakakilanlan. Nakakahiya ako mag-Tagalog. So, I want to end my sorry dami kong oras. I want to end my sharing by sharing you this story of an eagle. Yan, para sa mga blessed eagle. Alam niyo ba na ang eagle has the capacity to live for 70 years? It has the capacity to live for 70 years. But at the age of 40 years old, tulad natin, the eagle has to make a decision in order to live. Ano mo yung decision na yun? Kailangan mo niyang basagin yung tuka niya. Itutok niya yung tuka niya hanggang sa mabasag yun para mag-grow ng bagong beak. Second, kailangan niya mong tanggalin kasi humahaba yung kuko ng, hindi naman katulad ng aso yan na pwede mong ipatrim. No? So mahaba yung kuko nila. So kailangan nilang tanggalin po yung mga kukong yun para mag-grow ng bago. And then after that, they have to remove yung kanilang mga feather para makalipad sila ulit ng maayos. That is very, very painful because you have to get out from the comfort zone. No? Tatanggalin mo yung, imagine mo yun, yung beak niya, babasagin niya yon para tumubo yung bago, para mas makakain siya ng mas maayos. And then you have to remove that, no, para mas makakuha siya ng maayos. So that's how an eagle survive para makaabot siya sa 70 years. Kaya nga yung mga eagle na hinahold, ano yung tato, yung binabahay, hindi sila umaabot ng 70 years kasi they will not have the chance for that ultimate change to be a greater eagle. You know? Di ko alam kung paano ko tatapusin. Dami-dami na sa utak kong gusto para sa inyo. Anyway, so, mamamatay na ba siya? Parang eagle lang. Okay. So, I want to end my sharing by giving you these two things. Kanina sabi ko, you will never know your journey even if you are already on the journey unless you have tried it. To the point you're getting out of your comfort zone. No? Lahat po tayo have the capacity to be a winner. The problem is we really don't want, or some of us don't want it dahil it will cause us to get out from what we used to do. No? What we used to do. So, yun yung reason kung bakit most of us dumaan lang sa mundo, inanod lang ng mundo, inanod lang ng buhay. Yun lang. So how do you know that you have made an impact in your life? When you die, and a lot of people remember you. That's the only time you will know that you made an impact in your life. Pero huwag na natin hintayin yung mamatay kayo. Okay? So ngayon pa lang, as you live, you have to make an impact on others. That would parang prove or parang that would support that you already starting your journey. How do you know that? Pagka meron taong hindi maubos ang pasasalamat sa inyo, katulad ni kay Ma'am Joy, no? So, Pagka alam mo na may mga taong kahit papano na itawid mo yung pag-asa sa kanila. Pag alam mo na may mga taong kahit papano nabigyan mo silang ulit ng pagkakataong mangarap sa buhay. Pag alam mo na may mga taong kahit papano alam mo na itawid mo sila sa pagiging slave to becoming a winner. And you will feel it na while you're living, you will feel it kung nagkakaroon ka ng impact sa iba. And that's the time that you could actually claim, kahit hindi ka pa umaabot dun sa dream mo, dun sa goal mo, somehow you could claim you are starting to succeed as a person holistically. So, okay. Maraming salamat po. Marami pa